Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of The Longing, where today we are going to be continuing to read Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Book 4, and hopefully getting closer and closer to the end. So, let's crack on. This the finest air drinking, with nostrils outswelled like goblets, lacking future, lacking remembrances, thus do I sit here, ye friendly damsels dearly loved, and look at the palm tree there, how it to a dance girl like doth bow and bend, and on its haunches bob. One doth it too, when one vieweth it long, to a dance girl like, who as it seemeth to me, too long and dangerously persistent, always, always just on single leg hath stood. Then forgot she thereby, as it seemeth to me, the other leg. For vainly I, at least, did search for the amissing fellow jewel, namely the other leg, in the sanctified precincts, nigh her very dearest, very tenderest, flapping and fluttering and flickering skirting. Yea, if ye should, ye beauteous friendly ones, quite take my word, she hath, alas, lost it. Hoo. It is away, for ever away, the other leg. O pity for that loveliest other leg. Where may it now tarry, all forsaken weeping? The lonesomest leg. In fear, perhaps, before a furious, yellow blonde and curled leonine monster, or perhaps even gnawed away, nibbled badly. Most wretched, woeful, nibbled badly, Selah. O weep ye not, gentle spirits, weep ye not, ye date-fruit spirits. Milk bosoms, ye sweetwood heart, purselets, weep ye no more. This is a really weird set of... Pallid doo-doo, be a man's Suleika, bold, or else should there perhaps something strengthening, heart-strengthening, here most proper be. Some inspiring text, some solemn exhortation. Ha! Up now, honour, moral honour, European honour, blow again, continue. Bellows box of virtue. Ha! Once more thy roaring, thy moral roaring, as a virtuous lion nigh, the daughters of deserts roaring. For virtue's out-howl, ye very dearest maidens, is more than every European fervour, European hot hunger, and now do I stand here, as European, I can't be different, God's help to me, amen. The deserts grow, woe him who doth them hide. That made absolutely no sense. I'm sorry, but that was ridiculous, that whole thing. I mean, to be fair, most of Zarathustra makes no sense. Anyway. Chapter 77, The Awakening. 1. After the song of the wanderer and shadow, the cave became all at once full of noise and laughter, and since the assembled guests all spake simultaneously, and even the ass, encouraged thereby, no longer remained silent, a little aversion and scorn for his visitors came over Zarathustra, although he rejoiced at their gladness, for it seemed to him a sign of convalescence. So he slipped out into the open air and spake to his animals. Whither hath their distress now gone? Said he, and already did he himself feel relieved of his petty disgust. With me it seemeth that they have unlearned their cries of distress, though, alas, not yet their crying. And Zarathustra stopped his ears, for just then did the yea of the ass mix strangely with the noisy jubilation of those higher men. They are merry, he began again, and who knoweth, perhaps at their host's expense, and if they have learned of me to laugh, still it is not my laughter they have learned. But what matter about that? They are old people, they recover in their own way, they laugh in their own way. Mine ears have already endured worse, and have not become peevish. This day is a victory. He already yieldeth, he fleeth, the spirit of gravity. mine old arch-enemy. How well this day is about to end, which began so badly and gloomily. And it is about to end. Already cometh the evening, over the sea rideth it hither, the good rider. How it bobbeth, the blessed one, the home-returning one, in its purple saddles. The sky gazeth brightly thereon, the world lieth deep. O all ye strange ones who have come to me, it is already worth while to have lived with me. Thus spake Zarathustra, and again came the cries and laughter of the higher men out of the cave. Then began he anew. They bite at it, my bait taketh, there departeth also from them their enemy, the spirit of gravity. Now do they learn to laugh at themselves, do I hear rightly? My food taketh effect, my strong and savoury sayings, and verily I did not nourish them with flatulent vegetables, but with warrior food, with conqueror food. New desires did I awaken. New hopes are in their arms and legs, their hearts expand, they find new words. Soon will their spirits breathe wantonness. Such food may sure enough not be proper for children, nor even for longing girls old and young. One persuadeth their bowels otherwise. I am not their physician and teacher. The disgust departeth from these higher men. Well, that is my victory. In my domain they become assured. All stupid shame fleeth away. They empty themselves. They empty their hearts. Good times return unto them. They keep holiday and ruminate. They become thankful. That do I take as the best sign. They become thankful. Not long will it be ere they devise festivals, and put up memorials to their old joys. They are convalescents. Thus spake Zarathustra joyfully to his heart, and gazed outward. His animals, however, pressed up to him, and honoured his happiness and his silence. 2. All on a sudden, however, Zarathustra's ear was frightened, for the cave, which had hitherto been full of noise and laughter, became all at once still as death. His nose, however, smelt a sweet-scented vapour and incense odour, as if from burning pine-cones. What happeneth? What are they about? He asked himself, and stole up to the entrance, that he might be able, unobserved, to see his guests. But wonder upon wonder, what was he then obliged to behold with his own eyes? They have all of them become pious again. They pray. They are mad, said he, and was astonished beyond measure. And forsooth, all these higher men, the two kings, the Pope out of service, the evil magician, the voluntary beggar, the wanderer and shadow, the old soothsayer, the spiritually conscientious one, and the ugliest man, they all lay on their knees like children and credulous old women, and worshipped the ass. And just then began the ugliest man to gurgle and snort, as if something unutterable in him tried to find expression. When, however, he had actually found words, behold, it was a pious, strange litany in praise of the adored and censed ass. And the litany sounded thus: Amen, and glory and honour, and wisdom and thanks and praise and strength be to our God, from everlasting to everlasting. The ass, however, here brayed, Yea, he carrieth our burdens, he hath taken upon him the form of a servant, he is patient of heart and never saith nay. And he who loveth his God chastiseth him. The ass, however, here brayed, Yea. He speaketh not, except that he ever saith Yea to the world which he created. Thus doth he extol his world. It is his artfulness that speaketh not. Thus is he rarely found wrong. The ass, however, here brayed, Yea. Uncomely goeth he through the world. Grey is the favourite colour in which he wrappeth his virtue. Hath he spirit, then doth he conceal it. Every one, however, believeth in his long ears. The ass, however, here brayed, Yea. What hidden wisdom it is to wear long ears, and only to say yea, and never nay. Hath he not created the world in his own image, namely, as stupid as possible? The ass, however, here brayed, yea. And with that, we come to the end of the episode. So, maybe 4-5 episodes left of Thus Spoke Zarathustra, and then we never have to read it again. Ugh. I'll be so happy when that happens. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night. No matter what time of day it is, I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow for more of The Longing. Goodbye.